you? It's April from Mama Loves Food. I hope everybody's doing well today. I think I said happy Wednesday. It's Thursday. Holy crap, it's Thursday. How did that happen? Anyway, say hi when you come on, so we know you're here and watching with us. We've got a couple things planned for tonight. The main event is we're gonna make split pea soup. Yay! So let me let Kelly know that we're on so she can give us a hand. And then we're gonna do our fun shares and then we're gonna get going. So say hi as soon as you get on, and where's my, there we go. On now, there we go. Oh, I just lost my, where'd it go? There we go, okay. And we're there. Hi Noelle, hi Michelle, hi Wassam, hi Bobby, hi Irene, hi Cindy, Louisa, Lisa. How is everybody? Hi Judy Lynn. Hi Roxanne. Okay, let's go ahead and get our shares going. So like I said, we're gonna do some split pea soup tonight. Normally I make it in the slow cooker. We're gonna give it a go in the Instant Pot. I don't know if it'll work. I've never tried it, but we're gonna give it the old college try. Why do they say that anyway? I don't know why they say college try. Hi Christine, Patricia, Diane, Kelsey. Hey Allison. Hi Darla. Hi Sandra. Hi Rebecca. Oh my goodness. Full house tonight. I love it. Okay. Let's do this. Come on, Facebook. Load. Facebook's not loading for me right now. Let's give it a second. Hi, hottie. Thanks. You look gorgeous. Love it. You all look beautiful. Hi, Carrie. We're going to do some split pea soup. I've got my pan heating over here because I've got like the world's slowest heating burner and a giant pan that I got for my birthday. I'm going to show you that I love. There's only $15 at Walmart. I'm obsessed with it. I'm brave. I know. Allison, did you watch a couple weeks ago? We tried to make pies and they failed. Like, thoroughly, completely failed. But you know what? It happens. We're human, so I'm not going to worry about it. Anywho, let's unpin that. How's my little guy? He is still running a fever. He got up to 104 today, so I am panicking a little bit that we're all going to get sick. My 9-year-old told me tonight as he was getting in bed that he didn't feel so great. And my 7-year-old said, my nose is a little snuffly. So yeah, that's fun. Where's my live? Where'd it go? There we are. Let's pin this bad boy to the top. Thank you, Angela. So do you. Hi, Bobby. And she used her Instant Pot today. Aren't they the best? They are the best. If you buy yourself something for the kitchen this year, let it be the Instant Pot because they are so good. Love them. Okay, for real though, we're going to do this share. And guys, thanks so much if you shared. I can see several of you have shared already. I super duper appreciate that. It helps us get more viewers on the show. It tells Facebook that you're enjoying the programming, and it just strokes my ego, so, you know, yay. Just a few more here. Hi, Kelly, how are you? I left the You Know What show to see what's cooking. I don't know what, oh, I think I know what show you're talking about. Okay, come on, scroll. There we go. We're going. We're making it work. Making cornbread. We're not. That's a really good idea, and I didn't even think about it. But we're gonna make biscuits. We're gonna cheat. I mean, sometimes I feel like we're making the not all at once, April. The split pea soup from scratch. So I feel like that means, I'm going to turn this down a little bit. That means we can cheat on the biscuits, and I got the Grand's flaky biscuits because P.S. I love them. And I don't go back on my diet until next week because it's my birthday week. So yeah, we're making Grand's because I love them and they're delicious. And they're so bad for you, and I just don't care. Okay, here we go. On a page, in a group. Okay. I think that's all the sharing. Let's go ahead and send the text message alert. Guys, if you don't already get the text message alert, you can sign up really easily. It's a free service. We text you right before we start cooking, so you don't have to watch the sharing part, because I know that's not everybody's cup of tea. I just got the message on Facebook, what hairy food are we making tonight? We are making split pea soup. So let's log out of this one. I really wish I had this down faster, but I don't. Although it's a lot faster than it used to be. I went back and watched a couple of the older shows and I was like, wow, it was slow. All right, anyway, so if you want to get the text message alert, you're going to text follow space live show MLF. Sorry, I'm just going to make sure it's off. To 40404. Kelly can put that in the comments for you. All right, making Instant Pot slow cooker split pea soup live now. Now at Mama Loves, I can't type tonight, Loves Food on Facebook. Exclamation point. Yay! Exclamation point. Okay. Let me know when you get that. Okay. So obviously while we use the Instant Pot, there we go. Kelly just put it in. Thank you, Danielle. Danielle likes my nails. They are impressed nails, which I'm super obsessed with. I'm sorry, Sarah. I don't know a whole lot about the keto diet. So I think the keto diet is like sugar-free, right? So one of the things we're going to be doing will be appropriate. We are going to, got the text, yay, thank you, Diana, so do you. So obviously it takes a little while to make in the Instant Pot. Not the full 4 to 6 hours that it would take in the slow cooker, but it does take, 45 minutes or so. So in the interim, while we are making the slow cooker, the split pea soup, we're also going to make some Grand's biscuits. Yes, we're totally cheating. It's okay to do that. And I am cooking, Jacqueline. Yay! And then I'm going to do some chicken cutlets so we can have some protein in the house. Nothing fancy. Just I got some did I get mojo marinade? And we're going to marinate them. That's what I'm going to do right now. We're going to marinate them while we prep the split pea soup. Then when the split pea soup is cooking, we're gonna do my jewelry is paparazzi, yes. So if anybody likes it, my son is good. I mean, he's sick. He's been we've been ibuprofen him down all day. He had 104 temperature earlier, but hopefully he's on the mend. So I'm gonna make some tea. As a matter of fact, because I'm thoroughly paranoid that I'm going to get sick too. So let me wash my hands. We'll get the chicken started. Okay. Hi, Karen. Oh, we're out of towels in there apparently. Grab one from right here. Here we go. Okay. Hi, Kathy from Pittsburgh. Thank you, Valencia. What are we making? Hospital 104 sounds like hospital grade. No. If we couldn't get it to go down with ibuprofen, then yeah, but it goes down as soon as we give him ibuprofen. He's just working some virus out. It happens. I just hope it doesn't happen to me. All right. So I keep putting this on high, and I don't need to be putting this on high. We want to put it on like really, really low. Okay. Thank you, Christine. Okay, let's go ahead and grab we've got a bowl. Oh, I already got a bowl. Just kidding. Okay, we've got our marinade. If you guys don't know what mojo marinade? Yeah. If you guys don't know what mojo marinade is, it's like a citrusy. It's very popular. Curious George is back apparently. It's like a citrusy. So Brenda, there's a whole lot of research out now that says you should not give your kids Tylenol, which I was surprised to find out. So we've cut the Tylenol from our house. So we're just doing the ibuprofen. And I don't give them the ibuprofen until they really, really need it. Because I'm a firm believer, and I'm not a doctor. I am not giving you medical advice. I'm just telling you what I do. So please, please don't make medical decisions on anything I say. But what we do is we generally wait until they really are just really uncomfortable, because my understanding, again, not a doctor, my understanding though is that the fever helps the virus burn up. So when you Facebook video is screwy. Is it screwy for anyone else? Hi, Pinky from India. Okay, so when you give them the fever reducer, it can actually lengthen the virus. Now, obviously, that's a back and forth decision you have to make. Do you want them to be miserable and have a slightly shorter virus, or do you want them, let's grab our chicken from the fridge, or do you want them to, you know, be more comfortable? Anyway, so good on Darla's end, good on Sarah's end, good for Karen. Okay, so we're gonna, I cheated, I got the boneless, skinless chuck cutlets. Again, that is okay. Don't feel bad if that's what you do. Not a big deal. So I started to say the mojo marinade is delicious. It's used in pork a lot and chicken and fish. It's a citrus marinade. It's got orange juice and lime juice usually. Sometimes grapefruit juice. It is very, very yummy. Karen, try Xing out and coming back if you're not able to see the video. I have been wanting an Instant Pot. They are amazing. Thank you, Jill. He's still sick, but hopefully he'll be better soon. All right, so we're just putting our chicken cutlets in here, and we're just making this protein for later in the week or to eat along with our split pea soup if we want. Have to pick up my son's meds now. Might be something to go around. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. Okay, so we've got our chicken cutlets just marinating. We're just going to marinate them for a little while. Make sure they get all in. How far along am I? I'm going to assume you mean in the show and not a pregnancy because I'm not pregnant. We're just getting started. We just put our chicken in the marinade and then we're going to go ahead and start on the split pea soup right after this. All right, let's move this. Let's wash our hands again because I like adventures but not salmonella. All right. Okay, nice and clean. Nice and clean. Hi, Jess Woods. You have the same name as my sister. My sister's name is Jess Woods. Well, I guess her married name is Regan, but growing up, she was Jessica Woods. Okay, so hi, Connie. Thank you, Anna. It's from IKEA. Okay, so now we're going to start our split pea soup in the Instant Pot. The recipe, if you click through to the website, Kelly can give you the link in the comments, or you can just click... I definitely have not had a baby recently. My youngest is 4. Almost 4. He'll be 4 next week. So, yeah. Thanks, Heather. They are paparazzi. You can see the link to paparazzi in the description. So if you click share on the video, you'll see it there. Okay. What else? Okay, so we need, for the split pea soup, we need onions, carrots, dried split peas, and hi, Stephanie. Miss Stephanie's here from Spaceships and Laser Beams. Hello, gorgeous. How are you? Okay, there we go. And then we need garlic. I'm going to grab some garlic out of the fridge. Where's my garlic? Please tell me my garlic did not get thrown away. Where's my garlic? Where's my garlic? Where's my garlic? Clementine. Okay, there it is. All right. The babysitter was so nice and cleaned out the, and then we need chicken stock. And cleaned out the refrigerator. And so now I panic though every time. Okay, so now we've got... Oh yeah, I need my, oh, that's gross. There must have still been some coffee grounds in there. We're gonna try that again. Okay. Thank you, Janet. I would totally adopt April to be a family member. You guys are too cute. All right, so we need 6 to 8 cups chicken stock, 2 smoked ham hocks, 16 ounces dried split peas, half a cup of finely chopped onion, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, and 1 cup of chopped carrot. Super simple, super easy. My husband, who swears he does not like soup, loves this one. All right, these are like really, really well put into the package. That's okay. All right. There we go. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do something. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. And almost done, almost done. Sorry, I forgot to do something really quick. The heck? Sorry. Okay. We're going to put our split peas in. This is actually slightly more than 16 ounces because the normal bag I buy at my grocery store was out. Somebody made a run on split peas. So whatever. It's cool. That one's a little bit bigger, but it'll work. It'll be fine. We're going to wing it. Okay. Josephine does not like split pea soup. You don't have to make it, girl. Just hang out. No big deal. Long as no one turns into the exorcist. Oh no, Kelly says Kelly is telling me Facebook is not letting her watch the show. That's no good. All right, so we're going to Shiloh likes her vitamins. Good. We're going to chop some carrot now, which is hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Let me scoop this stuff out of the way. Oh, that's good. Clear coffee or clear water. Clear hot water. Yay! Christina loves split pea soup. We're gonna scoot this so you guys can see. We're gonna move this. We're gonna move this. We're gonna come over here. There we go. Carrots. So we gotta chop 1 cup of carrots. It does not have to be fancy. We're gonna blend the whole thing at the end. So don't worry about it being like beautiful. You just want to chop it down so it cooks a little bit faster because you don't want hard carrots in it. Donna loves split pea soup, but I've only made it with ham. Yeah, we're gonna use ham. We're gonna use ham hocks. We are absolutely. That's what gives it that yummy flavor. Smoked ham hocks, delicious, delicious. The chicken is just an extra protein to serve with it. Thank you, Josephine. I always rinse peas just in case. I have never rinsed my peas. Are you supposed to? I didn't know that was a thing. Marianne has never made it before. All right. Split pea soup with peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Now that is an interesting combination. So that's a good question actually. What do you guys like to... Hi Monique, how are you? What do you guys like to eat with your split pea soup? I thought about doing grilled cheese. We've done that when we did tomato soup before. And when I cut carrots, they go flying around your kitchen. So your knife is probably not sharp enough. Can't wait to try the soup. Yeah. Valencia says, yum ham. My mom never rinsed them. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. September says cheese bread. Yum. Patricia says grilled cheese. Yeah, I do like grilled cheese with my soup. Egg salad for Aaron. Hello, Hillary from Newfoundland. How are you? Thank you. Valencia says she doesn't like the PBJ idea. Sandra says cornbread. Betty says I've never eaten split pea soup. Have to try. It's really good. It's super, super yummy. It's a really hearty soup too, so you don't even actually need anything with it. If you don't want, but I always like to serve a little something. You're welcome, Miss Lindsay. Can you use smoked turkey leg instead of the ham? I've never tried that. I couldn't say one way or the other. I think it would maybe give it a little bit of a different flavor, but I don't know that it would be a bad thing. You should rinse and look for sediment or small rocks. All right, good to know. My son is still sick, unfortunately. I'm gonna peek at this. Let's see what the package says. Does it say we need to rinse? Oh, it says I'm supposed to rinse. All right, look at that. You learn something new every day. Every day. Are the split peas the same as sweet peas? No. So split peas are dried? We're using, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. We're using dried split peas. I don't know if that's the same as sweet peas. All right. Okay, peas are rinsed. There we go. Whoa. Yes to potatoes too. I made it when I worked on the board and care home. Cool. Okay, what did I just do with my towel? What did I just? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. 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 Hold on. Split peas, 1 cup of carrots. Hi Vita, we are making split pea soup, and then we're gonna do some chicken breast, and then we're gonna do some biscuits. Okay, that was one. So we've got about 16 ounces of split peas. We've got a cup of carrots. Now we're gonna do some sweet yellow onion. What do I keep doing over there? My computer. I was getting a message that the feed was being weird, so I was trying to fix it. All right, we're gonna rinse it. Yeah, my computer. I don't know if you guys can see it at all. But my computer is sitting right here. So, yeah. Hi Katrina, how are you? So we're gonna do how much onion? Half a cup of finely chopped onion. And that. The Instant Pot. Yes, the Instant Pot is a pressure cooker. It's an electric pressure cooker. How's the weather? It's been raining for like a week. We've got a tropical storm like just sitting on top of us. So the pressure cooker is not your grandma's pressure cooker. This is an electric pressure cooker. What did I just do with the? You guys, I'm losing my mind. There it is. Hello, Sherry. You look beautiful. So it's not like your grandmother's pressure cooker that you put on the stove top and hope it doesn't blow your house up. It is an electric pressure cooker. It's slightly lower PSI, so it's not quite as much pressure, but it's still enough pressure to cook things much quicker. And I surely didn't miss out on too much by chopping some baby carrots. What's wrong with baby carrots? So yeah, it's a lot safer. It's got a lot of safety mechanisms. So have these been around long? The electric pressure cookers, I think several years now. I have the Instant Pot. That's the brand. I love it. I think it's probably, I think it's the highly, at least, okay. It was the most highly rated one when I purchased mine earlier this year or last year. Can cook a roast in 20 minutes. Why do you rinse the onion? Does it help with the tears? No, I don't know. Just because, in case it was dirty. Just in case somebody touched it at the market and it was scummy. I don't know. Hello, Miss Barbara. How are you? Okay. People are saying you should have used shredded carrots to save time. Oh, so the reason I use baby carrots, I'll tell you, is because those are the kind of carrots my kids like to eat, and they were on sale at the market. So I usually just buy whatever's on sale at the market. And today, baby carrots were on sale. My 7-year-old daughter Olivia is watching. Hi Olivia, how are you? Fair warning, guys. While I love if your kids watch, that's fine. This is not necessarily a family show, so occasionally we use naughty words and talk about things that's not kids friendly, but generally it's safe. So you can earmuffs. Just got that one last week, trying to learn. Made a chicken and rice. It was so easy. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, it's all going to be blended up, guys. I just bought what was on sale. That's all. Bobby got her Instant Pot at Cole. I cuss a little. I love my kids, but I cuss a little. I do. I do. Okay. So we need a half a cup of, ooh, there it goes. There we go. That's about a half a cup of chopped sweet onion. And then, so nobody will know that there's carrots in this when you cook it because you blend it up. So it's all green. It's all green. And it's all kind of gross looking if we're being honest. Oh man. Woo, there it goes. Whew. I was hoping I'd get away without crying. Never tried, but can't wait. Yeah, it's really good. Okay. So we've got so far dried split peas, onion, carrot. We need a tablespoon of minced garlic. You can mince fresh garlic or you can cheat like I'm doing right now. And use the minced garlic from the grocery store. You can absolutely use shredded carrot for sure. If that's what you want to do, that is an absolutely acceptable thing to do. Do the plants need watering again? I know. I'm not a good plant person at all. Okay. Garlic. Tablespoon of garlic. Pretty sure she got baby so her kids would eat the leftover. Yes, I bought the baby because my kids like it and they'll eat the rest. Exactly. Okay. Now we're gonna do 2 ham hocks. You just get this in the pork section of your grocery store. These are smoked pork ham hocks. They're really gross looking. They make your food taste amazing. So let's go ahead and get this in. Jennifer says adding celery, excuse me, is good too. Yep, you could absolutely add celery. Hi Melissa, the recipe is in the description, so we're just going to throw that in there. The recipe is in the description. Actually, I'm going to give it a little stir before we throw that in there. The recipe is in the description, so if you just click share and share this video to your wall, it'll show up right there and you can click through. It's a really, really simple recipe. In the recipe, we did it, let's just give it a little stir. We're going to throw our ham hocks in there. And yeah, and then Kelly also just put the link in the description as well. And then we need, oh, my computer just turned off. 6 to 8 cups of chicken stock. I'm actually going to put a little bit more chicken stock in because we used a little bit more split pea. Where's my... You are welcome, Miss Melissa. Put Porky Pig's hammocks in your soup. Yeah. That's kind of the morbid way to put it, but yeah, pretty much. Alright, here we go. Why isn't the video working for some of you? Okay, so these are, I always double check, but these are 4 cups each. So, you want to make sure you're covering the ham hocks. And you can always, if you're just shy on the stock by a little bit, you can, if you added potatoes, how many would you add to this recipe? I would not add potatoes to this recipe. I might serve it with potatoes, but I wouldn't add potatoes. That's a totally different soup. Oh, right. Okay. Alright, let's give it a little stir again. Looking good already. Alright. Chicken stock. Yep, that was chicken stock. Chicken broth, chicken stock, either one works fine. You could use turkey stock. You could use whatever you like. Video's not working on my computer. No problems on my phone. That's so weird, Kelly. Okay, I'm gonna add, what did I say? Where'd my, you guys, I had a third thing of stock here just a second ago. What do I do with this? Oh, there it is. Okay. Hiding behind the utensils. I'm gonna add, my mom used to put potatoes in it. Well, I don't know, that's something to look up maybe. I've never put potatoes in my split pea soup, so I couldn't really say. Alright, I just added about 2 more cups because we used more split peas than I normally do. And we want it to be thick, but not gummy. Serve it with white rice. Ooh, that sounds good, Lisette. I could definitely do that. Okay. So we're going to take our container. We're going to put it back over here. Now, if your ham hock is not smoked, you're going to want to add like some seasoned salt or something. But if you've got a smoked ham hock, they're pretty well seasoned usually, so don't worry about that. You want to take your Instant Pot, check the seal, make sure the seal is in. You want to make sure the, whatever that thing is, moves easily, and that this moves easily. We're going to plug it in. You're going to line up the arrows. You're going to slide it over. We're going to do manual. Where's my manual? Manual. Definitely not 180 minutes. I'm thinking like 30 maybe. I haven't done this one in the Instant Pot yet, so we're going to start at 30, and then if it needs more time, we'll just put it in longer. So when they say, when you use a pressure cooker and they give you the cook time, they'll say 30 minutes. What they mean is 30 minutes pressurized. So it takes anywhere from 5 to 25 minutes, depending on how much food you have in and how cold your food was to start, for the Instant Pot to pressurize. So there we go. So we've got it at 30 minutes. I'm going to stop touching it. It's going to go 10 seconds, and it's going to realize that we are ready to go. And it will, all right, so those of you who are saying you add potatoes to your split pea soup, tell us how much you add. School us on it. Oh, show. Oh, show. Okay. How was my cake? It was so good, you guys. It was a total hit. Okay, so this was my birthday present to myself. This is a cast iron pan. It's beautiful. I got it at Walmart for $15. I actually got 2. Medium potatoes. But how many? 2 to 3. There we go. 2 to 3 medium potatoes. And do you just put it in the soup? Like, and cook it the whole time so it's mushy, or how do you do that? I'm curious. And does that just help thicken it? I'm curious. All right, so this is going to be for our chicken. Hope he's getting better too, Jenny. Me too. He's had a fever all day, so hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Here's going to be our plate. We're going to let this get biggest pan I've ever seen. Yes, it's, no, it's Ozark, not Lodge. Lodge is good too, though. I think. It might be Lodge. I'm pretty sure it's Ozark. Where would it say? It says China on it. Yes, you put it in the soup. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. There we go. Now my thing's working again. Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer, if you're watching. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. Got it working again. Yes, you throw it in with everything else, helps it thicken, and it's going to be blended, doesn't matter. Interesting. Good to know. All right, all right, all right. I've never tried it that way, but it doesn't mean I won't. Let's close that. Let's bring, so we just marinated our chicken in, what did we use? We marinated our chicken in mojo. Mojo. If you guys don't know what mojo marinade is, it's very delicious. It's like a Caribbean or South American. I don't know if it's South American. Caribbean, probably. You find it in South Florida a lot. It's delicious. It's a marinade with citrus juices. So it's citrus and I'm just turning this up higher again so we can get it going. Now I want some soup. Yes. Soup is so yummy. So it's a marinade with citrus and garlic. It's delicious. It's like orange juice, grapefruit juice, lime juice, garlic, and all kinds of yummy stuff. It's really, 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 really yummy. It's good on, it's traditionally used on pork, but it's good on chicken, shrimp, all kinds of seafood. It's delicious. So good. Jackie says, mojo, yummy seasoning. Yeah, it's really good. So that's what we're doing. We're just waiting for our pan to heat up. So those of you just tuning in, hi, welcome. I'm April from Mama Loves Food. And we are making split pea soup in the Instant Pot pressure cooker. And, why is this? And we're going to do some chicken cutlets to serve with it. And then we're going to make some biscuits in the oven. And they're just totally... Did I make the marinade or buy it? I just bought it. I bought it. I've made it before, but, yeah. Okay. I lost my comments thread. Sorry. Going back to the comments, I can see you. Yeah, I just bought it. There's several brands that are very good. So I cheated, but you can make it. It's not too hard to make. Anyway. All right. How's the weather? The weather is stormy. We have had lots and lots of storms. We've got that tropical something or other. I don't know if is it a tropical storm? Is it named yet? Anyway, we've got a nasty weather pattern hanging around us. It's fun. It's fun. Quirky Mama and 32 others just shared your video. Let them know you appreciate it. You guys, I do appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. And, yeah. I apologize if I'm a little bit muted today. I am tired. Do you guys ever deal with insomnia? I have terrible insomnia. And it's been about 4 days since I've got Tropical Storm Emily, Kayla says. It's been about 4 days since I got any decent sleep. So I feel like I'm losing my mind a little bit. I get to that point where I'm like a little crazy feeling. Okay, let's see if this is hot enough. Nope. Storming in Arizona too. Lenita says, yum. Diana says, yes, me too. Oh, insomnia is terrible, man. It's the worst. And I don't know what to do about it. I go through bouts of it every few months, and I just gotta kind of wait it out. I don't know. Susie Mulholland, McLaughlin, and 33 others just shared. Thank you, guys. Heidi deals with insomnia too. Southwest Minnesota. Hi, Deborah from Southwest Minnesota. How are you? Rainy in Michigan. Haley takes melatonin gummies. I'm always nervous about taking something. I don't know. Talk to me about melatonin. Is it safe? Is it gonna mess with me? What's it gonna do? Just throw about a teaspoon of water in the skillet. No, I know. I just thought I thought we were there. We're good in the middle. Let's do one in the middle. I want that mug. Oh, I got this at the, so did you guys follow us on our road trip last month? There we go. I am just drinking tea, decaffeinated tea. My son is sick, and so I'm terribly paranoid that I'm going to get sick. So I'm drinking tea tonight. We're just putting some chicken cutlets on the pan. I need to get a bigger... Low dose melatonin, too much makes your heart race. So heart racing is like one of my least favorite things in the whole world. So that's good to know. I was doing, what's the one, it's like citric acid or something for a while. I don't know if that actually helped or not though. This pan is not as hot as I would like it, I'm not going to lie. Almost 100 degrees in Washington State. What? Is that a thing? I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh my goodness. Haley says, I take the gummies because the pills give me night terrors. You guys are not, not making this melatonin thing sound good at all. My mom's neurologist suggested it's safe and effective. I don't know. Night terrors and heart racing? That sounds terrible. I need to get a better hot plate. This one does not. I do not love this hot plate. I'm not going to tell you which one to get. Diane says anxiety. L-theanine is good too. Zinc. I do take a lot of zinc because I'm always terrified of getting my kids sicknesses. And zinc is supposedly helps your immune system. I don't know. So my plan was for this to be like sizzling away, and it's like mildly bubbling. I've been told by a doctor, if you take melatonin, your body stops producing it naturally. Well, that's scary. I don't know. Don't worry, I'm not gonna start taking things. Where do I find a link to the recipes? Hi Heidi, just click share on this video and share it to your wall. And it'll show up there. It'll be in the description. So when you go to your wall, you'll be able to see the video in the description. Melatonin does not work for me either, but there are 5 others in the house that take it. Melatonin causes you to have intense dreams. See, I already have really intense dreams. Like, I have very intense dreams already. I always have. So I'm thinking maybe that's not a good idea for me. I'm really sad that this is not getting very hot. Alyssa loves my pan. Thank you. Laura uses cedar wood and lavender. I did used to diffuse lavender into my room, but I don't know. I stopped doing that for some reason. I don't know. I like the recipe, and also your body gets used to the melatonin really quickly and doesn't work anymore. Yeah. No, I think I might skip the melatonin, but thanks for the suggestion. Alright, Pan, hurry up and heat up. What are you doing? What are you doing, Pan? Sleepy time tea. I used to take that as a kid. My best friend's mom used to give it to us sometimes when we were all wound up. Alright. It's not searing the chicken quite like I'd like. My dad used to wake up screaming frantically. I'm definitely not taking melatonin now, you guys. You've totally talked me out of it. Holy moly. Holy moly. So what have you guys been doing this week? Anything fun? Anything good? Is anybody traveling? Diffusing orange and lemon is nice too. That I will agree with. And actually it smells kind of orangey and lemony in here right now because this marinade smells amazing while it cooks. Chamomile tea with honey and lemon. Well, I've got the tea going, but it's not chamomile. Alright, let's get this out of the way. So those of you just tuning in, hi, I'm April from Mama Loves Food. We have got a few things going on right now. We've got split pea soup in the Instant Pot. It's coming to pressure. And then we've got, will the chicken be going in the soup? No, the chicken's just to eat alongside the soup. Melatonin is not meant to be taken as a long-term solution. Good to know. I take Aleve PM. So when I have this 6-in-1 Instant Pot. I know I'm never going to make yogurt. It's just not a thing I do. So I went ahead with the 6-in-1 and it works. It's perfect for me. It's just fine. It's plenty big. I think maybe when my kids get a little older and I need, I have 5 kids, so 4 of them are boys. So I think when my kids get a little older, maybe I'll get a second one and get the 7-quart, but for now, the 6-quart is plenty. So, yeah. Hello, Paige. Thank you so much. Where do you get the Goya and Badea? We get it at our grocery store. Me too. Work is hectic. Did my house cleaning tonight so I can enjoy the weekend. That's smart. That is smart. I am not having a relaxing weekend, at least not on Saturday morning. Erin, you guys know Erin. She does the show on Sundays where she teaches you how to make like homemade oils, like house cleaning stuff and bath bombs and that kind of stuff. Anyway, she asked me, yeah, it's in the international section in my grocery store. So she asked me to have a LuLaRoe party for her, which I don't normally do. Those of you guys who watch my LuLaRoe show know I do not normally. I've never had an in-house before, but I love Erin. She's my bestie. So, anyway, I'm doing that for her. One-time deal. Alright, it's cooking. It's going to be yummy. It won't be seared, but it'll be yummy. Beth loves her essential oils. I do too. Well, let me see this. It says something went wrong. Try Xing out and coming back. I know a few people have said they've had to try a couple times to watch the video tonight. I don't know. Facebook's being cranky with us. So much for my seared chicken. Alright, that's it. I've decided I'm gonna get a better pan. I mean, not pan, hot plate. This hot plate stinks. I mean, I'm sure it'd be fine for a small pan, but it doesn't work very well for a big pan. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Paige. Finished a yard sale. Now I'm tired. Faye says, yeah. Marianne's wearing her TCs now. Me too. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna fall over. Hi, Tammy. Don't be sorry. We're good. Hi, Ashley. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for joining us. We got a smaller crowd tonight. I'm being a little bit boring, I think. We're not making a giant cake. We're just making some chicken and soup. Really, I could put this in the oven and let it finish, but I don't have anything else to do. I feel like I'm doing all my laundry today and attempting to put a new kitchen faucet. Girl, you're a superstar. That's awesome. Wes is doing laundry. Does that count? I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten all day. Girl, eat something. Eat something. Sorry, I'm late. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Biscuits. We're going to make biscuits. I was going to do the chicken a little bit longer first, but I guess we can get this started. We haven't even come up to pressure on the pressure cooker yet, so we got time, yo. I know. I don't think I really planned this very well. I should have let this come to heat more. No wine. Cindy, there is a sickness in my house. My youngest has been running 104 temperature for 2 days, so I'm terrified of getting sick. And you know that whole alcohol lowers your immune system and all that fun stuff, so I'm sticking with tea tonight. I know it's boring, I'm sorry, but that's what's happening. That's what's happening. Hi, Miss Camille, how are you? Keyword being attempting. But I'm impressed that you're attempting. I'm impressed that you're even going there. These oil and hot tea, I feel fine. I just don't want to drink wine because I don't want to depress my immune system, that's all. Also, it's a good excuse to use my new mug. Oh, I started to say, I got this at the Tennessee Aquarium. Did you guys follow our road trip adventures on Facebook? We had fun. All right, we'll go ahead and get the biscuits started. Let me grab a pan. What's your favorite type of soup, guys? I thought your name was Emily. It's April. Hi, Lewis. That's all right. No worries. No worries. No worries. Trip looked like fun. Yeah, it was a good trip. It was fun. It was long, but it was good. 99.9% good. But you've got to have some crankiness with the good, right? Otherwise, you don't appreciate the good. All right. Haven't seen my husband in 2 days. I'm sorry. Broccoli cheddar soup. Ooh, I had broccoli cheddar soup at Panera the other day. So good. Camille's here from My Mommy Style. Yay! Okay, let's grab some biscuits out. Let's see what we have to preheat the oven to. We are going to preheat the oven to 350. Good. That's where I've got it. Squash soup. Mushroom barley. Kelly says, find April on Pinterest, Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. Mommy named April. That's right. So we curate, so we make look pretty, our Facebook and our Instagram and our Pinterest. It's all beautiful, beautiful things. But if you want to see the real down and dirty, 13 to 16 minutes. Okay, let's remember that. 13 to 16 minutes. You're going to follow me on Snapchat. That's where you get me complaining about my kids being sick again and showing you what's going on behind the scenes and all that fun stuff. So, just FYI. If you want to see the back, if you want to see the, if you want to see the behind the scenes, that's where you go. Love, love, love soup. Me too. Have you tried the grand biscuits that are frozen? No, I didn't even know that was a thing. I'll have to look for it next time. So, we actually have a soup cookbook, you guys. Those of you who love soup, I've got a cookbook with 15, is it 15 or 25, or I don't know. It says it on the page. With all of our most popular soup recipes. It's, and then we've also got a pumpkin cookbook that is all of our delicious pumpkin recipes. It's an e-cookbook, so you can read it on your Kindle, your iPad, your phone, your computer, anything that can read a PDF. It's in PDF form. So anything that can read a PDF, I'm just going to scoot this over. You can read it on. Kelly can give you the link to that as well. There you go. Look at that. Kelly already beat me to it. She's so good. I love the way biscuit dough smells. All right, so Cindy has both and loves them. Hi, Melinda. I'm good, thanks. How are you? So I like to cut my biscuits in fourths because we have a lot of kids, and if I don't, and I know it's the same volume, I know it's technically the exact same amount of food. Hi, Deborah. I am not on every night. That would be a lot of, that would be a lot. I am on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And then I do LuLaRoe shows on Monday and Wednesday. So I'm on almost every night, if we're being honest. But I'm good. Thanks, Laura. How are you? Anyways, I know it's technically the same amount of food, but for some reason, when I cut them smaller and tell them they can have 3 biscuits, they're happy. Whereas if I leave them full size and tell them they can only have 1 biscuit, even though it's more than 3 cut biscuits, then they're upset. So it's a little bit of psychology coming into play. Yesin is watching me from the grocery store. I love it. Who's watching from a, who's watching on a TV? I love it when you watch on the TVs. I think it's fun. I get, usually every week I get at least 1 or 2 people who text me, or not text me, but message me pictures or put it on the page, pictures of them sitting in their living room watching me on their big screens, which is super fun because, I mean, not that I have any interest in being a TV star. I know a lot of people are like, you should go out for the Food Network. Not so much. But it's still neat to see. Anyway, I made donuts with jumbo buttermilk. Yes, we've done that before too. Not on the show, but with my kids. So good. You basically do this. You cut it into small pieces, roll them into balls, and then dump them in hot oil. Woo! And then put them in sugar and watching on a tablet, watching on a phone. Hi, Jolynn. We are making Instant Pot split pea soup. We've got some chicken cutlets marinated in mojo marinade right there. And we're just putting some biscuits in the oven. We're just using the Grand's biscuits. I'm going to grab another pan out real quick. In my bed on my iPad. Oh, I'm jealous. I would like to be laying in my bed right now. Watching from my phone, says Laura. All right. Let's spread these out a little bit more. Am I on YouTube? I have a YouTube channel. I have not updated it recently. So yes, but not as often as I should be. So that's like one of my goals for the second half of the year is to get my YouTube channel more in better shape. All right, so look at that. See, we started out with like 8 biscuits. We ended up with 24. It's magic. It's magic. Okay, we're gonna put these in the oven. It's a 350-degree oven. For the big ones, you're gonna do like, I think it's a 14 to 16 minutes. So I'm gonna check them after about 9 minutes because these are much smaller. Ooh, we had some of our racks. Our racks are the wrong way. Our racks are still set up for cake baking. Okay. There we go. Move that. I'm going to put them toward the center. There we go. We're going to set our timer. About 9 minutes. There we go. And our chicken is still going. I left some on the plate. Oh, I did. Well, shit. It's okay. I'm going to do another. I'm going to do another tray in just a second. So we'll put it on that one. Oops. I told you I was tired. I am so tired. All right, it's starting to brown a little. Yay. Give it some color. I like that. Scoot these around. I love the idea of cutting the biscuits, especially kids. Thanks, Karen. Fabiola's late. That's okay, girl. We're just glad you're here. We're glad you made it. You look fabulous. And, yeah. Yeah. Here we go. There we go. Just moving stuff around. Do you have to use a cast iron pan? No, not at all. It's just my biggest pan. That's all. It's just my biggest pan, so it's the one that I thought I could fit all the chicken in, which I did. But my burner isn't so hot. I should buy a new one. It's literally not so hot. So my son's good. He's thank you, Sandra. They are Impress. Ooh, there we go. Impress nails. My son, he's still running a fever, unfortunately. He got up to 104 today, so that was fun. But the Motrin's keeping it, you know, they say don't get worried unless the Motrin is not bringing it down. And the Motrin brings it down every time. And then he thinks he's Superman because he's like, I don't have a fever anymore, I'm fine. And then, you know, 4 hours later, he's miserable again. So that's fun. But he's really cute though when he's sick. I know it means I'm going to get sick because when he's sick, all he wants is mommy cuddles. So I got very little work done today because he kept coming in, even though he was sitter, he kept coming in. I just want you to lay with me, mommy. And how do you say no to that? He's my last baby, too. It's like impossible. Still early here in California, still daylight, but we're having Florida weather today. I love when you're here, Rosemary. Oh no, Diana's been sick too. I hope you feel better soon. I just pulled your bacon wrapped pretzels out of the oven. They're not set yet, and I can't stop eating them. Those are dangerous. Those are dangerous. They're so good. Did you sprinkle them with brown sugar? Oh my goodness. Can we talk about brown sugar bacon for a minute? Hello, lover. One of my favorite things ever. Sometimes I'll just make a small batch in the microwave for myself. And I wonder why I have to wear stretchy pants. Yeah. Hi, Clayana from Georgia. How are you? Thanks for coming back. It's your second time watching. Tell me, guys, if it's your first time watching so we can say, so we can give you a shout out. Candied bacon, so good. So good, yo, so good. Heck yeah. Sorry. All right. So those of you just tuning in, oh, we can hear it. We can hear it. So this is split pea soup in the Instant Pot. Can you hear? I don't know if you guys can hear it because you might not be able to hear it over here. But it just started coming to a rapid boil, which means it's about to pressurize, which means as soon as it pressurizes, the timer will start. And that's our 30-minute cook time. So like I said, it can take anywhere from 5 minutes to about 25 minutes to, oops, there it goes. So in about a minute, the timer will start. And so it takes anywhere from about 5 minutes to 25 minutes for the pot to come to pressure. And then once it comes to pressure is when you will, when the timer goes. So when you see somebody say, I made, you know, a pot roast in the pressure cooker in 25 minutes, what you gotta say is, did you make it in 25 minutes total, or did you make it in 25 minutes pressure time? Because that's two very different things. I mean, it's still wonderful, but Rosanna's a first timer. Have you ever done bacon wrapped pickles? What? Tell me more. I've never heard of that before. Hello, Miss Chelsea. How are you? Hi, Jolynn. It's Tashette's first time watching. Am I saying your name right? That's a pretty name. Hi, Catherine. First time watching. Thanks. It's actually 4 necklaces. I just put them together because I'm wearing super colorful leggings tonight. So I thought I'd go with a super colorful necklace situation. My hot chicken salad is one of our favorite casseroles. High five. Oh my gosh. That hot chicken salad is, I grew up with it. It's like home in a pan. I just can't. You guys, if you haven't tried hot chicken salad yet, You need to. I think we did it on a live show once, didn't we, Kelly? I'm pretty sure we did. I feel like we did. Thank you, Lisa. So do you. Just getting on. How does my baby? He's not feeling well. Still running a fever when he went to bed, unfortunately. But hopefully he'll be on the mend tomorrow. I had 2 more right before bed say, I don't feel so good, Mom. So I am eating disgusting amounts of airborne zinc and drinking tea. Hoping that I don't get sick, because it would just be really, really inconvenient. I don't like getting sick. I've never tried hot chicken salad. Okay, hot chicken salad, I know it sounds weird because hot chicken salad, and it's a weird situation, but it's basically just rice. It's rice and vermicelli, like a rice-a-roni kind of thing, with chicken and mayo and celery, and you sprinkle almonds on top, and it is so good. It is like the epitome of comfort food. It is delicious, delicious, delicious. Everybody who sees it's like, yeah, and they take a bite and they're like, oh no, I'm gonna need another plate of that. It is so good. Ridiculous. Sounds good on a pita or a hoagie roll. No, it sounds exactly like what it's not. It's a chicken and rice casserole. I have no idea why it's called hot chicken salad. It's a really strange name for what it is. But it's delicious. It's really, 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 really delicious. Super yummy. What's your guys' favorite? Tell me what your guys' favorite. Can we have the recipe? Yeah, Kelly, can you grab the recipe for that? And we've done a live show on it before too, so maybe we can find the link to that at some point. What is your favorite comfort food? So hot chicken salad is definitely up there for me. Very high up there for me on the comfort food. And then if we're going like super basic, it's buttered rice. Just butter and rice and a little bit of soy sauce. White rice, nothing fancy. You can even make it in the microwave. Tell me what yours is. Please do something with your hair. Oh, sure. What would you like me to do with my hair? Is this better? What would you like me to do? Tacos. Yeah, I mean, you had me at tacos, right? Tacos are delicious. Ribs and coleslaw. Yum. Regina says twice baked potatoes. Awesome. Hey, Magnolia, how are you? We've got pressure cooker split pea soup in the Instant Pot, which is going, I keep saying it, but it really is going to come to pressure any second now. And then we've got some mojo marinated chicken breasts in here that we're just cooking. And then we've got some biscuits in the oven. We're just using the Grand's biscuits. Something yummy to eat with our soup. Chicken and dumplings, yum. Mac and cheese, yeah, that's another one. Like homemade mac and cheese. So good with the breadcrumbs on top. Yes. There we go. Kelly found the hot chicken salad link. Yay! Love hobo. It's pork and beans with ground beef. Ooh, that sounds good. Yum. Pork and beans with ground beef. I like that. Meatloaf and mashed potatoes. Kelly says I missed the chicken part. I literally bought a bottle of mojo marinade, which is a really, really yummy citrus and garlic marinade. So good. We marinated it while we were prepping the soup. Oh, there we go. I told you it would come to pressure soon. It's come to pressure. It is at 30 minutes, so it'll start counting down now. Shrimp and sausage gumbo, yum. Oh, grits. Yes, grits is another one for me. Although, even though that's a comfort food for me, I never had it growing up. I didn't have it until I was an adult. I'm going to check these biscuits real quick. We put them in a little bit less time than I usually do because they're smaller. I think we're going to give those another 2 minutes. They're not quite tanned yet. I like them tanned. Liking and sharing just for the hair bit. Thanks, Becca. We could be friends. I would share a glass of wine with you. My gram makes chicken casserole. Shredded chicken mixed with sour cream and cream of chicken soup topped with stuffing mix. Ooh, that sounds good. Can you show us a pic of the marinade? Yeah, I'll show you. Give me a second. And this isn't any, hold on. I'm not endorsing this particular brand necessarily. It was just what I found at the market today. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. This one was Key West style mojo marinade. But also Bodega makes a really, really good one that's got, it's all natural and no preservatives and all that fun stuff. That's what I usually use, but that one said it was local, so, you know. I feel like it's probably a gimmick, but can't help it. When you say local, it just makes me buy it. It does. I think this chicken's probably close to done-ish, maybe. We'll cut one in a minute and find out. How does that sound? It is starting to brown nicely though, which we appreciate. We do. We like that. I have a collection of about 200 bottles of wine. Come over. Yes, I will be there. Thank you. Turkey sausage, grits, cheese, and eggs. Yum, Valencia. Homemade flour tortillas, fresh greens, and fideo. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds really good. Let's see. I usually mix peas and carrots in when I make some, and cranberry sauce on the side. Oh, I missed. What are we talking about, Haley? What are we talking about, Haley? Oh, your casserole. Yeah. Marianne says I missed. I missed. Shared what you're doing with chicken. Oh, it's just to eat. We're not doing anything special. It is to eat. I like to have a protein with my soup. If there's no protein in the soup, I like to add a protein. All right, let's go ahead and check on our biscuits now. Oh yeah, those look good. Perfect. Perfect. We'll grab these, put them over here. Uh-oh. Excuse me. All right. I hear you. Okay, look at those pretty girls. Beautifully tanned. How nice do those look? Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. We'll grab a... Ooh, I almost grabbed two by accident. What would you call this? It's like a bowl / plate. It's my favorite, by the way. It's from IKEA, and I haven't found it again. But if I find it again, I'm going to buy like 12 more. Because it's a bowl / plate. It's very convenient. Anyway, I'm going to turn this timer off real quick. There we go. Okay. Timer is off. We're going to grab these and stick them in our bowl / plate. Can we talk about how delicious the flaky biscuits are? I wouldn't even know how to begin to make a flaky biscuit. So, no shame in my game. I just buy them. And doesn't that look so much like, wow, that's a lot of biscuits. It's like 6. Because we forgot to. Salad chiller. Got any recipes for detox water or fruit water for infusion water bottles? I don't actually. I'm sorry. I wish I could help you. I like lemon in my water, but that's about it. I'm pretty plain Jane on that front. Okay. Move these over. Oh my gosh, we're actually browning. It looks beautiful. Bobby said, I love those biscuits. Jolyn enjoys the show. Thank you. You're a sweetheart, too. All right, I'm going to grab some pans that aren't raging hot, and we're going to do the rest of those biscuits. Alrighty then. Got in your, oh, I heard that already. We already said that. So who's excited about the kids going back to school? Who's got kids going back to school this week? I know around here, they start to go back to school really soon. I love all your shows. I love that you're here for all my shows. My cast iron is perfectly large. Can we talk about this cast iron for a minute? It's from Walmart. It's nothing special. But it is special because it's gigantic and amazing, and it fits on my, I actually bought 2 of them. We have a pretty big grill. I am drinking just tea, decaf tea, nothing fancy. So we have a pretty big grill. It was our anniversary present to ourselves. Was it this past year? I think it might have been. Pretty recently. And, oh, look. See? Now it's browning. We're getting there. It just took some time. Patience, yo. Patience. We don't want to dry it out either, though. Do you find that cooking on the silicone mats on the bottom of the food cooks faster than the top? No, not that I've noticed. Alright, let's grab our second thing of flaky layers out. I'm going crazy with all the back to school stuff, and I'm not ready. My kids start on Monday. Diana says they go back to school September 7th here. Bobby says they go back the 22nd where they are. That's early. In Ontario, Canada, they don't start until after Labor Day. Yeah, I feel like they're slowly easing everybody into the year-round school schedule, which I don't hate. I feel like kids lose so much in the summer. My kids are homeschooled, so it's not really an issue for us, but my kids are homeschooled and we make them do it year-round, which they like to remind me how evil that is, but then when we go on vacation in the middle of the school year, I like to remind them how awesome it is because we can go on vacation in the middle of the school year and they can take 3 weeks off from school because we didn't take 8 weeks off in the summer. So I feel like it works out, right? Alright, that one's done. Move that one there. That one's done. Move that one there. Oh yeah, I'm going to grab another plate. Put our done chicken on it. I feel very confident that it's done. Scoop that. We're going to scoop that. We're going to scoop that. Oh no, I'm in a weird mood. Shannon's a homeschooler too. Sherry is from Ontario, Canada. Yay! Hi Diana from Riverside, California. How do you keep the spices fresh from the garden? I'm a terrible gardener. I don't have a good answer for that. I'm sorry. I wish I did. If anybody can answer that, that would be a great thing to know. Alright. My kids have extended school year and they just finished last week and go back after Labor Day. Oh, that's interesting. So is it like rotating? I remember when I was growing up, there were a few schools that had calendars. So some of the schools were off, like they alternated so they could fit more kids at the school. And then they also had some schools that were like morning and afternoon. So some of the elementary schools would go really early in the morning and some of them would go late in the afternoon, which I thought was really weird, especially if you have kids in different schools and it didn't coordinate. But hey, whatever works, right? Okay. Ooh, look at that nice brown. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Nice and brown now. Okay. Rainwater is great for your plants. That is true. Rainwater is good for your plants. That's awesome at your homeschool. No, we don't do a co-op. We travel too much for co-ops, so we used to do some classes locally, and I actually used to teach a couple classes locally, but not recently. They do some tutoring with other kids, but they do sports and all that fun stuff. Dampen a paper towel and wrap the herbs and place them in a vented Ziploc bag. Works like a charm. There you go. All right. I have heard, now that you say that, I have heard about the wrapping in a wet paper towel. I did not know the part about a vented Ziploc, though, so that's good to know. Oh, yeah, look at that. See, we got there. It just didn't happen at the time I wanted it to, but that's okay. Beautiful. We're going to let these rest for a few minutes. We've got 19 more minutes on the Instant Pot. Hopefully that'll be enough time. We called it 45-15 when I was in year-round school. Oh, that's interesting. We have a choice to enroll in extended school. Oh, that's cool. Very nice. I love hearing all the different options available in different parts of the country and different parts of the world, because not everybody watching is from the United States. In fact, a lot of you folks, I suspect, aren't. I think homeschooling is awesome. Thanks. It's not for everybody, but it's working for us right now, so. My oldest was bugging me earlier today about putting him in school, though. And will I deglaze the pan? I can. Should I? What do you think? Should we deglaze the pan with some chicken broth that we've got sitting here? Sure, why not? I'll make a nice little set. Hi, Cynthia. Is there a particular curriculum? No, we very much hodgepodge it. We very much hodgepodge it. So I'm going to turn that down to low. And, yeah. Because our kids are at different levels for different things. So, you know, one curriculum really wouldn't work that well. In 45 days, in 45 days, out 15. That's I like that, though. That's nice. My concern would be that would be strange for, my concern would be strange for parents who work, though. That would be very difficult to coordinate camps and babysitters and that kind of stuff. Anyways, I started to say, Pragna says I should put my son in school if he wants to be in school. I'm going to go ahead and disagree with that. I think it's not really it's a choice for the parents, not the kid. But on top of that, what I started to say is I asked him why he wanted to go to school, and he says, well, I want to go to school. I want to go to middle school because I want to play middle school soccer and I want to be able to try out for the team. And I said, well, when you're in middle school, when you're old enough to be in middle school, you can try out for the middle school soccer team without actually being enrolled in the school. So, hi, Timmery, how are you? Hi, Deborah. We've got split pea soup in the Instant Pot. We just took our chicken off the skillet, and it's resting right over here. I don't know if you can see it. And then somebody said, why don't we go ahead and deglaze the pan? So we just deglazed the pan with some chicken stock, and I'm going to add a little bit of flour to it and make a gravy. Basketball practice tonight, so I'll be in and out. Well, we're glad you're here, Timmery. Thanks for popping in when you can. And then we're doing, we've got biscuits going. So yeah, I'm gonna grab some flour real quick. Now, the key to making a gravy with flour is, Diana, it's $15 at Walmart. It's not even an expensive one. So the key to making your gravy not taste like raw flour is to make sure you cook it long enough. So yeah, I'm just doing this to make a slurry. So anyway, so he's not even old enough to play. I'll tell you, he's advanced academically. So if we put him back in school full time, I would advance him. I would make sure he got advanced up a grade, which would put him in middle school this year. So he seems to believe that because academically he's in 6th, it's actually in 7th academically, but I would only put him in 6th. He seems to believe that because academically he is in a 6th grader, he should be able to try out for the middle school soccer team, even if he's homeschooled. And I was trying to explain to him that it doesn't work that way. But next year, if he'd like to try out for the middle school soccer team, then we can talk. How do you use, yes, cornstarch works to thicken gravy as well, absolutely. Pan looks big. I believe it's a 15-inch pan. Chicken broth coffee. Nope, I'm going to pass on the chicken broth coffee, though. Thanks. Oh, too funny. Hi, Eli. How are you? I came in mid-conversation. What did she say when she disagreed with it'd be hard for people to organize camp? Oh, the school 45 days on and 15 days off. I was just thinking it might be coordination, a difficult thing to coordinate. So, what is under my cast iron? Is that my stove? It's just a hot plate. It's a really crappy hot plate, so I'm not going to tell you to buy one. I'm sure they have better ones out there. You gonna good? Thank you. Love you. All right, so we've got our Is your son feeling better today? He is not, unfortunately. He's been running a fever all day. So we're down to 14 minutes on the Instant Pot over here. And I'm good, thanks, Eli. Hi, husband. The pan is from Walmart. It's in the camping section, so don't go. If you go to the cooking section, you will find cast iron. You will find more expensive cast iron that is smaller. If you go to the camping section, you will find giant cast iron that is cheaper and works just as well. Like 45 days at school, not even, oh no, Deborah, I would assume you still get weekends off, yeah. Anyway, he is handsome, isn't he, Diana? I think I'll keep him. So yeah, we're just, those of you just tuning in, we've got split pea soup in the Instant Pot. We've got 13 minutes left on that. We just did some chicken cutlets in mojo marinade over here. And we did some biscuits. Whoa! And we're putting in our second batch of biscuits right now. How do you clean it? Just salt. Okay, so I know there's a school of thought that says you can't put soap and water in cast iron. Margie, you don't have to watch if you think it's yucky. There's a school of thought that says you can't put soap in cast iron, and I'm going to tell you that's patently false. You can absolutely put soap and water in cast iron. Just don't put a ton of it and don't scrub it too hard because you'll take off the, you will take off, or at least disturb the finish. But yeah, just soap and water. If it gets really grimy, you can re-season it. I like to re-season mine on the grill. I like you, just not in the soup. Fair enough, Margie, fair enough. So yeah, I just ate every last pretzel. Girl, I do the same thing when I make bacon, so don't feel bad. If I make 2 pounds of bacon, I will eat 2 pounds of bacon. It's bad. It's a situation. Nope, get away from that. I'm on it. Camping section at Walmart. I know, I'm telling you. How do you season it? So most cast iron comes pre-seasoned, which is really nice. Let's turn this back up a little bit. You do have to continue to season it. So I like to use bacon grease. I know there's different schools of thought on that, but I am personally a big fan of bacon grease. So you guys have seen me make the batches of bacon on the tray in the oven. And speaking of oven, let me go ahead and put these in real quick. And when we're done doing that, we filter the bacon grease, and I keep it in my fridge. So hold on, let me put this timer. 11 minutes. Okay, so I'll show you my jar o bacon grease. So this is my jar of bacon grease. And what you're gonna do is, after you wash it, I accidentally ruined my nail trusty. Eli, it's not ruined. It's not ruined. Rust does not ruin it. So what you're gonna wanna do if you get it rusty is clean it really, really well and then re-season it. And there's different schools of thought on re-seasoning, like I said. I like to re-season mine on the grill. Some people do it in a fire. Some people do it in, some people will do it chemically with lye. Some people do it in their oven on the self-cleaning mode. There are different schools of thought on what works the best and what can damage your cast iron, but I always do it. I always do it on my grill. Anyway, so yeah, season it, get it really hot, scrub the rust off, and then put some bacon grease in it and rub it in really well. You're gonna put it on low. Grandma always told me to boil water in the cast iron to clean it. Yep, that'll work too. That works too. That's what I always do when I stick eggs to it by accident. I accidentally let this get too low. So yeah, to season it though, just a light amount of oil. You gotta be careful with olive oil. Somebody said they use olive oil. Olive oil can make it gummy if you use too much olive oil. And you always wanna make sure, you don't wanna leave a greasy layer. You wanna put it on your stovetop or grill on low after you've cleaned it. Clean it, put it on the grill, make sure it gets totally dry on the grill, and then put a thin layer of whatever grease you choose or fat you choose. And then just on low. Let it melt in, let it cook in for like 5-6 minutes, turn the heat off, and then wipe out all of the excess. And just do that every time you use it. It'll be fun. And it builds up. The more you do it, the more seasoned it'll become, the more the more boiling is kind of like deglazing. Yes, absolutely, Sonia. Absolutely, I totally agree. So yeah, that's how you do it. And if you accidentally scorch it on the grill and kill the seasoning, or if you accidentally let it rust and kill the seasoning, that does not kill your pan. Please, please don't ever throw away a cast iron pan because it's got rust on it or it's flaking. You just need to clean it. How many people are you feeding? That's a lot of biscuits. I have 5 kids, so I have 7, and then we have a nanny, so 8. So we're feeding a decent amount of people. So yeah, do you serve the biscuits? We're preserving the biscuit. We'll serve the biscuits with the soup. It's got 8 more minutes. I'm bringing this back up to boil. I let it get way too low. So let's go ahead and chop this chicken up. Hello, Tanny. How are you? Flaxseed oil is supposed to be the best. Oh, good to know. I didn't know that. Sorry, serve the biscuits cold or warm them up. I usually just keep them room temperature. I store them. I know people have different feelings on this. We store our bread on the counter, so I'll just put it on the, serve it like that. I mean, if I cook it commensurate with, you know, if my kids were up right now, which they're not, it's late at night here, but yeah, definitely don't throw yours out, yes, and definitely please don't. If you're frozen, X out and come back. I'm not frozen on my end, so it's just on your end. Ooh, and I can see a lot of people froze because my number just went, that's no good. Anybody else frozen? Are you back? Oh, here, there you go. It's climbing again. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut some of this chicken up. Let me grab a cutting board. All right. I always joke that you know you're at a food blogger's house when everything is sponsored. How often do you do it? So every time you cook on it, you should really, I mean, it's not going to kill it if you don't do it one time, but ideally you want to season it every time you cook on it. And a new pan, it's always good to cook bacon in it a few times before you cook anything else. That'll help get the seasoning going real well. All right. So we're just going to cut this up and get it ready for my kids. How's that sound? Oh yeah, that looks good. Now good. All right. Hi Jay from Alpharetta, Georgia. How are you? Glad you're here. So we let the chicken rest and reabsorb the juices for about 10 or 15 minutes, and now we are cutting it up. You don't have to do that. Why the mad faces? I don't know. Whenever I see the mad faces, I just assume that somebody's kid got the phone. I'm not going to stress about it. Or somebody's having a bad day. Maybe they're just having a bad day. I don't know. I see lots of hearts. My birthday cake was delicious. It was a huge hit. There were no leftovers at all whatsoever. And I keep going back and forth. I was actually talking to Kelly about this the other day. You know, part of me, if we make it again, I kind of want to do a, so I can just put it right back on the plate. I kind of want to do a white chocolate ganache over the top because the strawberry was a little bit ugly looking. It kind of looked maybe menstruaty, but it was so good. It tasted so good. So then I'm like, I don't want to, like, you know, flavor really is the ultimate goal. So you don't want to not do something. Holy crap, that's good. You know, you don't want to skip that just because it's not as pretty. So I don't know. I wonder if I could do like a combination of the two. Anyway, that was my thought. But yeah, it was very good. It was a big hit. Did you put fresh strawberries on top? We used strawberry pie filling on top, which was so good. But maybe not the most attractive. Maybe not the most attractive result. So, Tanya's hungry. Thank you, Shannon. You're a sweetheart. So, who's going to make this for dinner this week or next week or at any point in their lives? Are you guys going to make it? Make sure you click through and check out the recipe at some point. Share this video to your wall, too. If you share this video to your wall, you'll be able to see all the links. We've got links to the recipe we made. This isn't really a recipe. It's just chicken in a pan. But the recipe for the split pea soup is there. Alright, I feel like I should have added a little bit more flour. It's not thickening much. And, hi Michelle from Ontario. How are you? I have a thunderstorm over here. Oh boy. I love cooking. My husband likes to see new gadgets. Ooh, I like gadgets too. I'm gonna grab a little more flour. Oh, it's over here. Just kidding. I'm gonna live on the edge and I'm gonna throw it right back in. I don't see any mad faces, so I'm glad. I see lots of hearts, but no mad faces. Hopefully it won't clump on us. A little more flour. You guys are sweet. Okay. Need some chicken. Valencia needs some chicken right now. Alright, don't clump flour. I really should have made a slurry with it first, but I was lazy. It'll still be fun. There we go. We'll strain it again anyway. And I'm actually going to add a little bit more, chicken stock. Yes, you can freeze it. Have you ever seen Salt Bay? No, I have not. Good night, Karen. Thank you so much for hanging out. Yes, fajitas. We could totally make fajitas with this. That would be delicious. Delicious. All right. Now I'm thinking I need even more flour. What do you guys think? A little more flour? A little more flour? I don't want it to be too thick, but we want a little bit. Mad faces because they were frozen. Oh, I see. I'm not worried about it. Oh, we just lost our spatula in there. I like this kind of show. She has control. Thanks. Yeah, it's nice to not have to worry about a producer telling me I can't do something. He sprinkles salt like a snake. On what? Who's snake salting things? What are we talking about? Alright, let's pull that out. Come out. Oops. Oops, look at that, it runs. That's better. That's better. Just tuned in. How did you cook the chicken? Hi, Mary. We marinated it in mojo seasoning. It's a mojo marinade. I'll show you the jar in just a second. You can get, the one I got is local, but Badea makes a really delicious one too. So I'm just trying to smash just a couple of flour blobs in here. There we go. There we go. We'll let that simmer for a minute and cook the flour. And then we'll strain it. And we'll have a yummy gravy. So this is the marinade that we used. But again, you can get in your ethnic section or your international section of your grocery store, there will be mojo marinated. Usually it's, oh yay, it's done. Okay, so we're gonna turn that off. We'll let it, since it's a liquid, you don't really want to, unless you absolutely have to, you don't really want to depressurize it immediately. You want to let it depressurize itself a little bit first. Otherwise it'll spray and make a disaster. Silicone purple spatula. Yeah, it's a silicone purple spatula. Under a minute watching you. I've seen you play with your hair, rub your nose. There you go. Is that better? Hey, girlfriend. Hey, Nancy. Yeah, we're just simmering the gravy a little bit. There's our biscuits. Valencia would love to go to Key West. Yeah, Key West is nice. It's a quiet town. It's quieter than it's always quieter than I think it's going to be when I get there. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some people that go to bars and stuff, but... Okay, there's a lot of people that go to bars, but it's a pretty quiet town actually. All right, there we go. I'm gonna grab those biscuits out real quick. How's that sound? Ooh, I just steamed up my glasses. I'm gonna let that go for one more minute. There we go. Hello. Oh, look at the mad faces. So angry. Regina says it's scrolling fast, so I'm going to ask again. What are you going to ask, sweetheart? I guess I missed it. Oh, I'm not slimmer, but I love you for saying that. No, I've probably gained all my Weight Watchers weight back. I'm so sad I didn't get notified. I'm so sorry, Sandy. Have you signed up for our text message alerts? Guys, if you enjoy this show, I strongly suggest you sign up for the text message alerts. It's just you get one text message at the start of the show right before we start cooking. You're just going to text the phrase follow space live show MLF. You're going to text that to 40404. And Kelly can put that in the comments so you guys can see how it's done, because I probably didn't explain it quite right. I would have done the same. You don't really, yeah. I mean, I'm cooking for my family. I'm not blowing snot into anything, don't worry. We're good. Life is too short to be angry. That is exactly right. Thank you for sharing, Nancy. That's really sweet of you. All right, I heard the timer, but I think it needs another second. So I'm going to ignore it just for a brief moment. Love the text message alert, says Timmery. Yeah, they're nice. They're nice when they work. Every once in a while, they don't go out. Although sometimes it's user error, and sometimes I send them to the wrong place. Oops. Hi, Joe. We're doing, we did some pan-grilled chicken. We've got split pea soup in the Instant Pot, and we've got biscuits coming out of the oven. All right, let's grab these biscuits. Yum! Ooh. Okay. So one. I hear you. I hear you. Sounds like my kids over and over again. Mom, Mom, Mom. You guys seen that? What's that Family Guy episode where Stewie is just standing at his mom's bed going, Mom, 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 Mom. That's how I feel most of the day. Jolynn, I am grateful for your life too. That is wonderful. Hello, Jenny. I'm good, thanks. How are you? Patty used to work in a restaurant, so she knows what goes on. I don't want to know. Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me. I would much rather stay blissfully ignorant. Happily, blissfully ignorant. Does it matter if you use plain or self-rising flour for gravy? Plain. You gotta use, yeah, I would use plain. As I look over to make sure I use plain. I think it might still work with self-rising, but there's more ingredients in self-rising that you don't need, so. Yes, and it says biscuits are on sale. Yay! Where's that at? Where are they on sale? Tell us so we all know. Sonia, she's like, yes, I'm on twice a week, Tuesday and Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And you can find me here and at Spaceships and Laser Beams and at Corky Mana. And usually a few other places, but those are the places you can always find me. ShopRite. All right, guys, if you live near ShopRite, biscuits are on sale right now. Good to know. All right, so we've got our chicken. We can serve it. See, I like to cut it up and then put it in a bag. You can freeze it like that. It's all ready. You defrost it. You're ready to make sandwiches or tacos or whatever you want. Fajitas. So will you serve this to your family tomorrow for dinner? Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's exactly. Well, I'm going to eat it for dinner right now because I haven't eaten dinner yet. And then, yeah, the rest of it we'll have for dinner tomorrow. Yeah, or maybe even lunch, depending. Okay, so our chicken is done. Our gravy is done. Let's go ahead and strain the gravy. How many minutes for the biscuit when cut in fourths? 11 minutes. 11 minutes at 350 degrees. Okay. There's our delicious pile of chicken. Oh, I feel like I got a little fuzzy up my nose. And then we'll scoot this out of the way. Got a pile of cutting boards going over here. Move this. Let's scoot this over here. I'm going to get a strainer. Use this. Smaller strainer. Give me a second. Let's see if we can find it. If not, we can use the bigger strainer. That's fine too. Alright, I guess we're using the bigger strainer. I don't know where my little strainer went. Oh, where did my strainer go? What did my kids eat for supper tonight? That's a good question. I'm not sure. My husband fed the kids tonight while I went grocery shopping, so probably leftovers. Probably leftovers. I wasn't home. All right, let's see if we can do this without making a giant mess. What do you think? Can we do it? I think we can do it. Yum. Pretty excited about that. It is 10:20. Yep, it is 10:20. All right. I'm gonna put this over on my stove top to cool. And then since we deglazed the pan, it's nice and clean actually. I won't have to worry about scrubbing it. We'll just give it a good rinse later. And then like I said, I will, after we've rinsed it and cleaned it, I will, not all at once, April. I will put a little bit of bacon grease in it and warm it so that it seasons. Ooh, low, running it up. 7:20 where Jessica Ray is. My daughter's middle name is Ray, not spelled that way, but it is Ray, R-E-Y. All right, let's scoot our biscuits back in here. And then hopefully our soup is done. Just got home after a long day to find you and that magnificent pan cooking something yummy. Hi, we just did some pan grilled chicken with mojito seasoning. We've got some quartered biscuits here. And we've got split pea soup in the Instant Pot that we're going to take out in just a second. Yeah, Ray is a family name. So it's my my dad and my grandfather's middle name. And I believe it was also my great-grandmother's name. So yeah. Thanks, Jessica. I like that you're here. Okay. We should definitely taste one of these. Make sure they're not poisonous. You know, all that fun stuff. I'm thinking I want to dip it in the soup. Isn't the name Ray is so pretty? I totally agree. Hi, Miss Joe. Miss Joe Jeffrey is here. Okay. Oop. Keep leaving one biscuit behind. One poor biscuit behind. Hi, Tani. They are just Grands. They're just Grands biscuits, refrigerated biscuits. Nothing fancy. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. Out of the way. Okay, so we've got soup in here, so it means it's going to probably do a decent amount of spewing, which is why we left it to depressurize naturally for a little while. I suspect it's probably still got a little bit of depressurizing to do though. So it's off. It's totally off. We hit the cancel, and I put a towel over it because I don't want to warp my cabinets when it steams. I'm using the tongs because I don't want to go to the hospital with burns. Yeah, there we go. So you still got some. Now, when you clean it, you want to make really sure, especially when you do something like soup that's got liquid that's going to spatter up a little bit, you want to make sure for the next time that you get, oh, you hear it? It's spattering up. So I'm going to have to be really careful and make sure I take all the pieces out and clean it really, really well so it doesn't gunk up. Where did I get these? Are the Pioneer Woman line from Walmart, and I'm obsessed with them. Let's try this gravy. Should we try this gravy? Good. That's good. Biscuits and brown gravy. So this is not a traditional gravy though, because we made it with the mojo marinade, so it's got kind of a citrusy taste to it. So good. Yum. So Erin, there's really no reason to be scared of the electric pressure cooker. It's very different than the stovetop pressure cooker. It's got a lot of fail-safes so that if it overpressurizes, it will just depressurize on its own. It just turns off basically. So they're a lot safer than the old ones that used to put on the stove and like fasten and hope. Yeah, much safer. The reason we're still waiting is because I can still hear it depressurizing. I love the Pioneer Woman too. I do. Did I ever tell you guys? I'm sure I told you this before. I tell everyone. It's my claim to fame. The Pioneer Woman texted me one time. Or not texted me, like messaged me. My son, my third son, was in a really bad accident when he was about 18 months old. And she heard about it and messaged me on Twitter to tell me that she was thinking of me. Isn't that so nice? Yeah. I don't even know her. Do I do any canning? I don't can. Canning scares me, so no. My canning is done in the freezer. I put stuff in cans and then I put it in the freezer. Holy moly, that was good. I'm going to do another one of those. I bought an electric pressure cooker for my daughter for Christmas this year. It's a secret. I won't tell. I'd like to give her a cookbook with it for the cooker suggestions. I don't know. I mostly find my recipes online, and I have a lot of food blogging friends, so I just get online and say, hey, who's got a good recipe? Valencia, I would love to have you. I do have cookbooks, Patricia, but I don't have any pressure cooker cookbooks. My friend met her in an airport and she said she was just as sweet. I believe it. I totally believe it. Okay. It's done depressurizing. We've got our pea soup rag that's going to need to be washed now. Now let's hope it's... Ooh, that's hot. Let's use this. Turn that. This is too thick. We're going to use a towel. Scoop that. There we go. That works. Ooh, it smells good. I don't know why I just moved the oven mitts to the other side of the kitchen. That was not my smartest move tonight. I need those. Those are important. Ooh, let's turn the oven off so we're not wasting energy. Let's grab our cork board. All right. How long have I been doing the show? Hi, Sonia. We have been doing the show since March of 2016, so not quite a year and a half. All right. Come out, come out. I think Kelly counted how many episodes we had a couple weeks ago, and are we at 200 yet, Kelly? I think we're kind of close. Okay, so we're gonna grab the ham hocks out. Let's see. We can use this. We will use this bowl to discard the ham hocks. Let's grab those out. The ham hocks are just there for flavor, not for meat. Come out. Come out. Thanks, Diana. I love that you're here. This is the 6-in-1 Instant Pot, and it is 6 quarts. So the only thing you can't do in this one, as far as I know, that you can do in others, ooh, that is a slippery one, is you can't make yogurt in this one. And I buy yogurt, I don't make it, so that was not a big deal to me. And it's way more cost effective than the other ones, so I think this one's $75 and the other ones are in the hundreds, so I just couldn't see the reason to spend more money. I love tongs too when they work. Hey Carol, how are you, gorgeous? We've got split pea soup right here. I'm gonna grab our stick blender, one of my favorite kitchen tools in the whole world. It's up there with my Instant Pot. Love Lynn's show too. Well, Lynn is my soul sister, so that doesn't surprise me. She's amazing. Go ahead and unplug that. Plug this in. I love me some Lynn. Okay. The meat from the ham hock is the best fit. I'm not saying it won't get you in, but I'm not putting it in the soup. All right, and we're gonna blend it. You should have a celebration show for your 200th. I don't hate that idea. What do you think we should do? Now I will tell you the thing about cooking in the pressure. Ooh, my glasses are fogging up. Lynn is from 365 Days of Baking, and she comes on and cooks live as well. She's wonderful. This is a Cuisinart Smart Stick blender. It is amazing. I love it. If you click share and share this video to your wall, it will be one of the links in the description. Heather says, I think you're past 200. Oh, maybe. Maybe we are. Is Kelly around? Kelly can tell us. super smooth. You do not have to make it super smooth. Sonia shared. Thank you, sweetheart. So the thing about the Instant Pot, I will tell you, and this is something that affects, you know, soups and anything with liquid, is the pressure pot keeps all the liquid in. The only liquid that comes out of steam is what comes out when you flip the release. So, and that's not a ton of steam. It's some, but it's not a ton. So sometimes you will need to, if you like things thicker, so like when we made our apple butter, we put it on saute and cooked it and made it thicker a little bit. So if you like your split pea soup a lot thicker, you might want to put it back in with the lid off and just click saute and stir it for a few minutes. This is perfect though for me. This is how I like it. Heather said last week she said 212. Oh, all right. So maybe we should celebrate at 250. All right, let's go ahead and rinse this. This is the other trick with the stick blenders. You always, always, always want to rinse them right away. You can do your soap and water wash later when it's more convenient, which is what I'll do, but you always want to rinse the gunk off. Rinse the gunk off of the blade right away, because if you don't, there you go, Kelly says, I want to say it was 215 or something. So if you don't, it'll gunk up on the blade, and it's very hard to get off. And that's when people are like, oh, I'll just stick my finger in and get it off. And you know what those blades are? Those blades are hella sharp, and they will cut the tip of your finger off. So please don't do that. Please just rinse it right away, and then you don't have to worry about it. Jolyn says, I'm definitely going to get that stick blender and love the color. I know, isn't that a fun color? Should we try the soup, guys? What do you think? What do you think? Let's try the soup. Let's try the soup. All right. Hi, Miss Connie. Must clean your tools appropriately. That is true. All right. I need to learn the trick of restaurant pouring so I don't get it all over the side. So I always do. Okay, so it's not pretty. I'm not going to lie. It is a hideous color. Looks like something that came out of your body, but it's delicious. All right. Can you see all right? Well, I don't want to spill it, but can you see? Sonia says Tabasco. I missed it. I'm sorry, sweetheart. It is available on the... Just blipped. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Are we going? Are we still out? Still frozen. Am I back? I'm frozen on my screen now. Let's see if we can get it back up. Hold on. So I can't read your comments if I'm frozen. This soup is so good, you guys. Holy crap. There we go. I'm still frozen on my screen. All right. I'm getting comments though now. So I'm just gonna assume you guys can see me. Everything came out delicious. Thank you for joining me. We made pan-grilled chicken with mojo marinade. We made Grand's biscuits cut in 4, and we made split pea soup in the Instant Pot. So if you click share, if you want the recipe for the soup, the chicken and the biscuits were method, not recipe. But if you want the recipe for the soup, which is super delicious and crazy easy, you can do it in a slow cooker or an Instant Pot. And just FYI, I get a lot of people that are like, oh, I don't want to buy an Instant Pot because I don't have room for a pressure cooker and a slow cooker and an Instant Pot. And I just want to tell you, if you want the Instant Pot, it has a slow cooker function. So you actually can, if you want, I keep my slow cooker because I use them both, but you could pare down to just the Instant Pot because it does have that function on it. Yay! Anyways, so if you click through and, if you click share and you'll see the description and the links on your wall, you'll see the exact Instant Pot that I use and the exact stick blender I use. You'll also see a link to the recipe for tonight, as well as links to our LuLaRoe page. If you guys like leggings, if you guys like blouses, this is also LuLaRoe. If you like leggings, if you like shirts, if you like blouses, if you like dresses, if you just like hanging out with me, because I'm on twice a week over there. I'd love if you guys join the group. We also have a fun sale going on now where we've got prizes going to everybody who purchases. So, yeah, and you can also see my a link to my cookbooks over there, so if you're interested in those. So have a great night, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I know it was a little bit longer than some of our other ones, so I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. I do. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful weekend if I don't see you guys before next week.